Today is January 21st, 2025. So in honor of Bitcoin hitting all-time highs, I decided we'll do a quick little rundown of Coinbase. We have the first administration who is pro-crypto. It looks like things are about to go parabolic. I think 2025 is going to be a crazy year for crypto and Bitcoin in general. Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy currently just hit $400, and it looks like today he just purchased 11,000 more Bitcoin. So Michael Saylor currently holds 461,000 Bitcoin. So it looks like he's still buying the top. We're going to talk about Coinbase today, $300 per share with a market cap of 75.43 billion. For those who live under a rock, one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchange platforms, pretty much buy all the main coins on here. You could access DeFi protocols. So it looks like right off the bat, there's already been 800% increase in their stock price. I guess right now I would already say it's not the perfect time to get in. The perfect time would have been in 2023 when everything was down, or when there was a slight pullback in the mid-100 range. At 300, it's pretty much the all-time high. Can it go up further? Of course it can, and that's why we will be looking at the fundamentals. There is huge growth in Coinbase's exchange platform. They have a lot of innovation happening. So we're going to go on Seeking Alpha real quick, and we're going to take a look at the latest earnings transcript. Q3 2024 earnings call transcript. What are the top priorities of Coinbase in 2024? They talk about three different ones. Number one is driving revenue. So we'll go ahead and go straight to 5 quarters of consecutive revenue growth. Latest quarter, they posted over 1.1 billion in revenue versus 623. That is an 81% increase in total revenue. Huge improvements. And also the previous 2 quarters before that, first and second of 2024, increased over 100% consecutively. Number 2 is going to be driving utility, going beyond just trading as a use case for crypto, and how do we make it part of people's ordinary lives. Lastly, number 3, they talk about driving regulatory clarity. Next will be our earnings per share. We're going to have 8 consecutive quarters of earnings per share growth. Again, what is helping earnings per share is they also have a huge buyback happening right now, a $1 billion stock buyback program that has no expiration date. So they are currently buying back their shares. The latest earnings per share posted was 30 cents compared to negative 0.01. That is a 3,100% improvement in earnings per share. Let's just look at the stock price. So that is September quarter of 2024. Around the September quarter of 2024, you could see the stock was hovering around 150 and it just went up over 100%. One of the reasons why probably the stock went up is because of that huge improvement of earnings per share. But companies also move up because of the improvements in their cash flow. We'll go through that next. Earnings per share is the number of Wall Street. They love seeing earnings per share. So good companies are increasing their earnings per share 100% year over year, and also their revenue 100% year over year. That's when you could kind of see that it's a growth company, that this Coinbase is still growing like pretty fast. These are like startup numbers. They are currently posting upwards of 84% in profit margins. I wasn't even following this stock. I wish I followed this stock because these are some monopoly numbers. Free cash flow per share up. Looks like past 2 quarters are positive, up 100% and 200% respectively, up over 100%, up over 200%. So if you take a look at the past 4 quarters, their cash flows and their cash flows per share are growing over 100% quarter over quarter. The past 2 years of Coinbase has seen huge improvements in their cash flow, and I definitely miss this stock. Lastly, they are posting huge improvements in their net income. Their latest net income, they posted 75.5 million versus negative 2.3 the year before. That is a 3,382% increase improvement in their net income. These are some crazy numbers. We're still going to see some growth in this company. We are in a risk on market right now, especially that the red wave is on, looser regulations, and we're about to get some crypto clarity from the government. I do think this company has some more room for it to grow, but again, at a $74 billion valuation going for $300. And from the past 2 years, it's already up over 500%. Looks like we missed it a little bit, but if there is another pullback in the 150 range, I'm in. I just don't like buying stocks at the peak. I'd rather just wait for a pullback, but I'm definitely keeping an eye on this company. Okay, so what else is going on with Coinbase? Let's take a look at number 2, driving utility, which is really going beyond just trading as a use for crypto. So they want to go beyond trading and selling just crypto, but actually being able to use cryptocurrency and Bitcoin itself in your everyday lives. And let's just take a look at some of the newest innovations they have. So the main thing that Coinbase wants to do is pretty much update the financial system. One of the newest innovations is stablecoins. So what are stablecoins? Basically, a stablecoin is a cryptocurrency whose value is pegged to another asset such as fiat currency or gold to maintain a stable price. Of course, the most famous one is USDC. It's pretty much one-to-one with the US dollar. Basically, the benefits of stablecoins are only useful for people who live in a high inflationary market. People who want to make money move faster around the world. Pretty much you could send stablecoins anywhere in the world with super low fees. Next innovation they came out with Base, which is pretty much Coinbase's layer 2 solution. Coinbase is claiming they are the #1 layer 2 solution out there. Ethereum layer 2 built to bring the next billion users onto Web3. They are starting to have crypto-backed loans. Borrow against your Bitcoin without selling it. So when we take a look at the transcript, they talk about launching this thing called CBBTC. So Coinbase BTC, it's pretty much the same as wrapped BTC. Yeah, so right here, it's a Coinbase wrapped version of Bitcoin, and it pretty much allows you to use your Bitcoin on decentralized finance applications. But yeah, anyways, I guess we are just pretty much waiting for clear regulation from the US government. Bitcoin is pretty much at its all-time high, but it's going to go parabolic. Strategic Bitcoin Reserve, MicroStrategy. I think 2025 is going to be a crazy year for crypto in general and Bitcoin itself. Keep an eye on Coinbase, pretty much $75 billion market cap, going for around $300. This is a high growth company. My recommendation is wait for a little slight pullback maybe. I like the company. I like Bitcoin, but to sum it all up, I like Coinbase. It's just a little high for me, so I'm going to wait for a pullback. I'll just go ahead and end it at that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.